Hi guys, I'm Jefferson A. Vidal and this is my video presentation in Aguinaldo Shrine, Kawit, Cavite. The shrine is the ancestral home of Emilio Aguinaldo, officially the first president of the Philippines, the only president of the First Philippine Republic. The house was built in 1845, made from wood, and reconstructed in 1849. Here, Aguinaldo was born on March 22, 1869. On June 12, 1898, the independence from Spain was proclaimed from the window of the Grand Hall. The Declaration of Philippine Independence was read by its author, Ambrosio Rianzares Bautista. The Declaration of Independence was ratified by Malolos Congress on September 21, 1898. President Aguinaldo greatly enlarged his home from 1919 to 1921. Transforming it into a monument to flag and country. He constructed an elaborate independence balcony, which Aguinaldo and top Philippine officials used during Independence Day celebrations. Many visitors today assume the balcony to be the actual location of the Independence Proclamation. Aguinaldo donated his home to the Philippine government on June 12, 1963. To perpetuate the spirit of the Philippine Revolution of 1896 that put an end to Spanish colonization of the Philippine country. During the independence celebration, the Philippine flag designed by Emilio Aguinaldo was formally unfurled from the front window. It was first flown during the Battle of Alapan in Imus, 2 weeks earlier on May 28, 1898. Now, celebrated as Philippine National Flag Day each year, the Philippine National Anthem was also first played on the grounds by the marching band of San Francisco de Malabon. But as an instrumental music, the lyrics were not written until 1899 by Jose Palma. Emilio F. Aguinaldo died on February 6, 1964 at the age of 94 at the Veterans Memorial Medical Center in Quezon City. The same year, the government declared the mansion as a national shrine on June 18 through Republic Act of 4039 signed by President Diosdado Macapagal.
Hello everyone, this is Ann Jenon and I'll be telling you about the magical world of the Enchanted Kingdom. Enchanted Kingdom is a theme park in the Philippines. It is located in Santa Rosa, Laguna. It has a land area of 25 hectares. The theme park was founded by Mario and Cynthia Mamon. The Enchanted Kingdom opened to the public on October 19, 1995. It was and still is the first and only world-class theme park in the Philippines. The theme park boasts rides and attractions unique to the country in size and magnitude. These rides and attractions are located within 7 meticulously themed zones, interspersed with food and merchandise outlets and kiosks, as well as various game stands that add to the enchanting experience away from the day-to-day realities of life. Enchanted Kingdom is also a choice venue for personal milestones such as birthdays and weddings, corporate events namely conferences, company anniversaries, awarding ceremonies, product launches, and EK Magic Olympics, team building and school events such as commencement exercises, junior to senior prom, and sports events. Enchanted Kingdom can cater to in-park room reservation from 10,000 to 25,000 guests in various themed environments in the park's 7 zones or in its enchanting events venues, Eldar's Theater, Boardwalk, Party Place, and Enchanting Events Place. Enchanted Kingdom boasts themed entertainment in each zone. It also has a variety of musical shows throughout the season using in-house and TV network partner talents. Entertainment and special events are usually held at any of the aforementioned venues. Currently, Enchanted Kingdom is exploring ways to expand into other ventures like edutainment. Through the spirit of participation in education-related undertakings, the theme park can greatly contribute to the future of the country's educational backbone.
The Apolinario Mabini Shrine, or Dambanang Apolinario Mabini, is a historic site in Santa Mesa, Manila, Philippines, tucked in Barangay Talaga, Tanawan, Batangas. Its permanent location on the campus of the Polytechnic University of the Philippines in 2008 is noted for being the residence of Filipino military leader Apolinario Mabini, who figured in the Philippine Revolution. The shrine marks the birthplace of Apolinario Mabini at the heart of the residential area along the Tanawan-Talisay Highway. It harbors a library, a museum, and a stump. The Mabini Shrine was the home of Apolinario Mabini, Prime Minister of the First Philippine Republic. Only a few items in the house belong to Mabini: a long bench, a portrait of Mabini, his transcription of poem Florante at Laura by Francisco Baltasar, and a wooden red sculpture. Replicas of other positions are also on display, including his convalescent chair.
Rizal Shrine. The Rizal Shrine Museum in Calamba is a reproduction of the original two-story Spanish colonial-style house in Calamba, Laguna, where Sir Rizal was born on June 19, 1861. Yes, it is known as the birthplace of our Philippine national hero, Jose Rizal. Rizal is regarded as one of the greatest national heroes of the Philippines. It is one of the most frequented historical and tourist sites in Laguna. This kind of house is called Bahay na Bato, which means house of stone. It is one of the first techniques on how the Filipinos built their own houses. Inside the Rizal Shrine are Rizal's original belongings, kept intact inside the shrine, and visitors can roam the house freely. Original and relevant trivia are written on the walls, and the rooms are carefully reconstructed and presented the way they used to be when Jose Rizal used to live there. I'm Iris Loreno. Thank you.
Our Lady of Antipolo Shrine. The Antipolo Cathedral is a Roman Catholic cathedral located in Antipolo City, Rizal, in the Philippines. It is also the Immaculate Conception Parish and referred by locals as Simbahan ng Antipolo. It enshrines the Marian image of Our Lady of Peace and Good Voyage and is the seat of the Bishop of Antipolo. History says that his miraculous icon traveled back and forth between Manila and Acapulco 8 times and saved galleon from destruction several times by warning the people about or impending disasters. The shrine attracts millions of pilgrims annually, especially during the pilgrimage season, which commences with the Alay Lakad from the Quiapo Church on April 30 and lasts throughout the month of May.
Mount Makiling is a beautiful forest reserve and a popular tourist attraction. It was the first national park in the country, but now it is an ASEAN Heritage Park. Here is why you should visit Mount Makiling. There are cool activities that you can do during your nature trip in Mount Makiling, such as hiking, camping, bird watching, picnicking, and more. But make sure to clean as you go and follow the Leave No Trace protocol. There are several hiking and biking trails as well as mud spring and hot spring. You can also visit the Botanical Garden, Flat Rocks, Makiling Rainforest Park, and the Aguila Base. Did you know that Mount Makiling is a type of stratovolcano, or also known as a composite volcano, which is built up of layers of stuck pyroclastic materials such as lava, ash, pumice, and strata. The mountain rises to an elevation of 1,090 meters above sea level, or 3,756 feet, is the highest feature of Laguna volcanic field. and it is located in the province of Laguna and Batangas in the island of Luzon, Philippines. The P-books classified the volcano as an inactive and has no recorded an historic eruption. Aside from that information, did you know that there are famous urban legend about Maria Makiling, who is the forest nymph or diwata? Some people think that when seen from different location, Mount Makiling looks like the profile of a sleeping woman, and it's said to be Maria. Want to reduce stress away from the city? Do a nature trip. Just go to Mount Makiling.
Hi everyone, this is Adrian Dando, and I'll be telling you about one of the country's most visited healing church. Camay ni Jesus is known as Via Dolorosa Grotto. It is located in Barangay Tinamnan, Lucban, in the province of Quezon. It was built under the initiative of Father Joseph Joey Fowler in 2003. He is known as a gifted healing priest. Due to Father Fowler's healing masses, Camay ni Jesus Shrine became one of the country's most visited healing centers. And one of the highlights of Camay ni Jesus Shrine is the 50-foot statue of Christ with his arm wide open found on the top of a hill. This statue is often referred to as the Risen Christ or Ascending Christ. Pilgrims and tourists who want to get close to the statue have to walk up the 300+ man-made concrete steps in order to do so. Along the way to the peak, one would see the life-size sculptures of the 14 stations of the cross. Once the peak, one would also get a nice view of the hill surrounding areas.
Tagaytay. Tagaytay is the most popular holiday town south of Manila of the Philippines island Luzon. Known for its mild climate, it is on a ridge above Taal Volcano Island, an active volcano. Surrounded by Taal Lake overlooking the area, People's Park in the Sky occupies the grounds of never-finished presidential mansion. Picnic Grove is a recreation area with trail and zip line. And one of the tourist attraction here is Taal Lake and Taal Volcano. Taal Lake, formerly known as a Bonbon Lake, is a freshwater caldera lake in the province of Batangas. On this island of Luzon in Philippines, the lake fills Taal Volcano, a large volcanic caldera formed by very large eruption between 500,000 and 100,000 years ago. Taal Volcano is a large caldera filled by Taal Lake in the Philippines, located in the province of Batangas. The volcano is the second of the most active volcanoes in the country, with 38 recorded historical eruptions, all of which were concentrated on Volcano Island near the middle of Taal Lake. Thank you.
Good day, I am Clanford Cabus, and now I will be touring you at the Anggona Rizal and their most famous festival, which is the Gigantes Festival. Watch this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Anggona Rizal and their most famous festival, Gigantes Festival. Gigantes Festival is an annual festival held in Anggona Rizal, when the town comes alive with vibrant colors, vivacious crowds, and a sense of belongings for locals. The festival is held on the 22nd and 23rd of every November and was initially scheduled to coincide with the festival of Pope Saint Clement. It was more than 100 years ago that the Gigantes Festival was born. The festival also places a strong emphasis on the importance of recycling materials and consequently conserving the environment. As a result of this technique, also known as a creative recycling, Gigantes Festival has propelled the town to one of the most delightful tourist destinations in the Philippines. People would walk around certain routes from destination to destination, carrying a huge statue that represents the patron saint. The people participating in the procession would be conveyed by what the locals would call parades. It is a devoted person of the patron saint and a celebration itself that dresses uniquely using some colorful design or simple fisherman's clothing. The devotees also have some fisherman's net, traps, paddles, native, wooden shoes, and other more things that a true local fisherman would wear and have, adding some vibrancy to the festival. There is also a statue of giants being carried around, made from paper match, measuring about 12 feet in height and about 5 feet in diameter. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Angono Rizal and their most famous festival, Gigantes Festival. Enjoy!